I got muted by my own mic, and I love it. Everyone just missed everything I said. Thanks for letting me know, Brad. Um, let's restart this, everyone. So, we're back. Jess and I have been busy. We've been dealing with life, work, vacation, the whole 9 yards. Finally backed up to speed on everything, and we're trying to get things more consistent with how often we're streaming as a group and how much content we're putting out with like YouTube videos or shorts or things now. So we're getting there. Um we added someone new to the group. We're starting a team. Like we've got progress going now. But it's just taking us a bit of time, but I think now from here on it's going to be a lot more consistent for our viewers and everyone who's tries to tune in. And Brad, thank you for telling me I was muted. I know you can't see on the stream, but I can see you in my chat box. I still don't have this stream box linked to Restream. I don't know why it isn't. It should be at this point, but I'll figure that out after this stream. So here's what we're doing today. Right now today, what we're planning on doing is I'm going to open some packs of Whispers in the Well on stream. That's upside down. And then we're going to talk about some current decks that are out there. And I'm going to pose the question to everyone who is in chat and listening. Why is every deck purple steel right now? I was at League last night locally, and there were quite literally every deck except for one was purple steel. Me included. I was purple steel. I showed up with some random purple steel locations lists. I wanted to try to beat all the blue decks. And there was only one blue deck, and everyone else was on purple steel mid range. And I'm already tired of it. As someone who used to play purple steel mid range only, I'm tired of it already. It feels like it's worse than Fabled Blurple. So we're going to talk about that. And I'm going to rant. I'm going to rant for a minute, but we're getting there. All right, so let's go through some things. Let's start opening some packs. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, a good time today. And let's have some fun. I gotta move my keyboard and everything. Alrighty, folks. Let's open some packs. And by open some packs, I mean that camera view is atrocious. God, that is so light filtered. Let me fix that for everyone real quick. I don't know why it's that bad. It's because I'm using a slightly different... Well, I'm using a slightly different setup than I usually do for Pixelborn. So let me just update my exposure real quick. Nope, that's worse. That's much worse. Oh, bro, you gotta go for League? How dare you? That's fair. See you later, buddy. I've got some Mulans for you. We gotta meet up at some point. I mean, yeah, that's something I can talk about while I'm figuring this out for everyone. So, while Jess and I were on vacation in Disney, we were there for the release of Whispers in the Well. And, well, what did we do because we were there for the release of Whispers in the Well? We got a ton of Mulan promos. Oh, God, that focus. Sorry, folks. There we go. We should be good now. All right. We got a ton of promos. We got promos for our team. We got a playset ourselves. And then Brad, I've got 2 for Rules of Alien to take whenever I can catch up with it. Wait, 2 or is it 1? I have 2 or 1, Brad, and to your team. I'm trying to figure it out. There was a lot of people who wanted them. I'm trying to make sure I spread the love properly, everyone. But we'll have Mulans for a lot of our friends and for our team. But it was a lot of fun. And by a lot of fun, I opened 2 cases. Jess and I opened 2 cases total. Case and a half in Disney between 3 boxes and a bunch of tropes and packs we bought, and then a full case when we got home that we had pre-ordered, and we pulled a single enchanted out of a trove. Our sealed case and our boxes had no enchantments. Versus Dakota's getting the Ariel, iconic, and then a Cinderella enchanted. Adelie went to sealed and pulled the Hades iconic. All of our friends, one of them, like, not all of our friends, like 3 other people in Michigan in our core group of friends got Ariel iconics. And Jess and I were like, We've got an enchanted Judy Hopps. We're getting there, but it feels a little painful sometimes, and this is one of those moments. So, let's start opening some packs. Maybe we'll get an enchanted out of these. I think I've got, let's see, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 14 packs to go through. Courtesy of our amazing friend Adelie, who decided to go to a sealed case tournament on release weekend and win some packs for the team. Thank you, Adelie, as one of our team players. You the bomb. Thanks, Ben. Hopefully we get somewhere with this. I'm hoping we get some progress. I'd like to see some enchanteds for my collection or the team. Or if I hit an iconic, the rule is I have to sell it to help pay for us to go to events like Richmond, which all of us got our tickets to Richmond. Don't know how that happened, but sometimes you can believe in Disney miracles, and this is one of those moments. All right, so let's start going through this. We got a Mother Gothel, Fergus McDuck, Fragile as a Flower, Nick Wilde. Let's keep this in frame for everyone. Nope, that's out of frame. Is this in frame? That's in frame. Oh, Ben, you're new? Oh, be careful. It becomes an addiction from the expert on addiction with cracking packs. It's very bad, but it's fun. All right, Della Duck, Jessam, Webby's Diary, Gwynfant, Ka! White Agony Plains, and a Magica Dispel. I think we have more Magica Dispels than we have Lexingtons. It's driving me insane. Oh, Ben, Richmond is the Disney Lorcana Challenge that's happening in Richmond, Virginia, the second weekend of January, I think. Was it the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th? It's like a 2,000 person competitive tournament for a main event, and then there's a bunch of side events on top of that where you compete to like win a Golden Mickey or Iconics or certain promos. And then you can also get tickets at side events to win stuff like foil playmats. Like we had my wife and I at in Milwaukee. Jeez, I couldn't remember Milwaukee. That's bad. Milwaukee, we were able to get enough tickets for me going 5-2 in the Infinity Tournament that we could end up with the and other events she was in. We were able to get a foil Mulan playmat, which she really wanted because she runs Ren Steel and loves Mulan. Foil Mother Gothel. So yeah, it's like those tournaments are a blast. They're long though because it's 8 rounds, I think, is what Milwaukee was. 8 rounds, best of 3, so you're there for a while just on day 1. And then day 2 gets even longer because it's going to be another 4 rounds if you make it to day 2. And then you go to a top cut. And that really starts wearing on people over time. It's fun, but it's a lot of work and time. Alright. We got a Cricky, Ghostly Tail, Be Gone. I want to take my foils out separately. Just to be safe here. Inspector Tezuka. You know, I thought this was a really good card when it got released because it was essentially Simba, but it isn't getting nearly as much use as I had hoped it would. And it kind of makes me a bit sad. Man. My focus is so bad on this. There we go. I may have to get a different down camera. Sorry about that, chat. I'll figure it out after the stream. Yep. All right, I'm going to need someone to tell me how to pronounce this. Illuoni? I need to be better at this. My wife's going to yell at me for that later. Me and my girlfriend want to go, but we just taught ourselves a game, so I don't know if we were playing. Hey, if you want to learn, like, just go to your local game store that has events. The community's great about teaching each other and just helping explain things. It's really nice. Flotsam. Hey, I found another Black Heron. We need one more of those somehow. Ink Runner. Bellwether. Minnie Mouse. Goofy. Oh, hey. Foil Olaf. I'm putting this up here because I need it for a deck. Alright, let's keep going. Cauldronborn, Henwen, Shere Khan, Headless Man Horse, Ka! The Headless Horseman, the Robot Queen, Might Solve a Mystery, Hulk Hand, the Horn King, Blue, and a foil detective's badge. I'm also setting that aside because I need it for some jank I'm planning. So, if you need a place to start, have you opened just mainly Whispers, or have you opened Fabled stuff too, Ben? Because Fabled has a lot of reprints from older sets, and you can get a lot of good value out of it for the current meta and game and how things are going. Like there's a lot of good cards in there from older sets that were reprinted for rotation. Junior Woodchuck Guide, which is amazing if you want to draw cards in an item deck. Henwen's Vision, Peter Pan, Finnick, Francine, Mrs. Beakley, Bagheera, Might Solve a Mystery, Hook Hand. Interesting. Same uncommons in a row, and this was all from the same box. Magic of Dispel, Mickey Mouse. And then I got Foil Hermes. That's the definition of power creep. Yeah, you opened a lot of 10. I would definitely try and get some Fabled stuff. There's a lot of good power stuff in there, especially stuff that's been downshifted in rarity. That would be good to start with and learn from. And then from there, the starter decks are a good way to learn too. Or maybe like the Gateway product. But the one problem with the Gateway product as it sits now is that the Gateway product uses cards that are not legal in the current rotation. Like there's Hiram Flavor Shims, which were banned in Core Constructed, but are now just out of rotation. There was Madam Mim Foxes, which again, great cards, but you can't use them in current rotation. Henwen's Vision, Dragonfire, Mushu, Hudson, Flash, Finnick, Mulan, Webby Vanderquack, The Game's Afoot, Rare Sebastian, Rare Creeper, and then a foil Bagheera. Adelie, if you gave me bum packs, we're going to have a conversation. Be Gone, Rapunzel, Shere Khan, Flotsam, the Twins, Gurgi, the Great Illuminary, Pluto, Less Bagpipes. We got a rare Mare Wind Dancer, and then a rare Get to Safety, and then a Headless Man Horse. Alright, Chad, can I at least get an epic out of these? Or a legendary? We're 6 packs into the 14. This will be halfway point here. Be Gone, Cricky, Rama, Higgins, Chomp, but I'm much faster. Mushu's Rocket, The Game's Afoot, Jasmine, rare Chief Bogo, a rare Next Stop Olympus, and a foil rare Duckburg. That's kind of cool. Let's get some spicy. Come on. I need some spice of life before we have to go into ICL. Mushu, Anna, Raksha, Chomp, Inspector Tezuka, Goofy, Merlin, Katrina Van Tassel, Broadway, Rare Nick Wild. Alright, this was all from the same box, and I got another super rare Magic of Dispel. I'm cursed to just get a million of that card. Foil Henwen. Oh. Well, we got raided by JDZ. I was not expecting that. Thanks! I was not ready for that. I think we did. Did we? Or am I crazy? No, we didn't. We got subbed. It's still showing me the JDZ raid from a while ago. Thanks, Dakota. I don't know why it popped that up. I will figure that out later. I got really scared there and was not prepared for a raid. But thanks for tuning in, Dakota. Especially since you told me to stream right now. Alright, we got Rapunzel. Brombones. Magica Dispel again. Getting tired of that card. Donald Duck. Headless Man Horse. Launchpad. Zeus. Ink Runner. Less Bagpipes. Foil Rare Enigmatic Inkcaster. Scrooge McDuck. And a foil Minnie Mouse. I have a history with this Minnie Mouse, chat. Because gonna be honest with y'all, we've pulled 7 epics of this. Like, we have so many epics that Jess and I were saying next time we run a stream and we get a decent amount of people, we're just going to give one away to one of our viewers and we'll mail you an epic mini. We just have so many of them, it's insane. Yeah, Dakota, I have an extra Cheshire Cat. I can lend you one. Or do you just want to get one off of me? Like, do you need to borrow or, like, trade? Horn King, Detective's Badge, Bronx, Blue, Basil. Dakota, or someone else in chat now, can someone tell me how to pronounce this? Yeah, I'll trade you. Can someone explain to me how to pronounce? Is it Ilowani? Ilonway? I can't pronounce it. Like, I can speak Spanish, a little bit of Japanese and German, and obviously English, but I can't pronounce this. Scrooge McDuck. Duckworth. Mulan. Rare Aladdin. Rare Megara. Foil the Twins. There's 4 packs left. Elonwe. Okay, I can see that. Elonwe, I can see. I can run with that. That's a believable one. Let me just check something real quick, everyone. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Next pack. Cricky. Rama. Begone. Headless Horseman. Raja. So Be It. Terran. Nibs. Goliath. The Horn King. Goofy again. And then a foil, the Robot Queen, which I'm putting there because I think that's a good foil. I have 3 packs left. Also, chat, just a warning. I paused snooze the last one. There's an ad coming in 30 seconds. I cannot snooze this one. I will let the ad run after this pack and wait to do the last 2 until the ad's over. Genie. Shere Khan. Violet Saberwing. The Twins. Gurgi. Ka! Sleepy Hollow. Zeus. Scuttle. Kristoff Rare. Fairy Godmother's Wand. Foil Flotsam. Alright, chat, I'll give you guys a second for the ad, and then I will open the next pack. Oh, you love Goofy? You can have the Goofy, Dakota. You can have the Goofy, because there's a bajillion Goofies in my collection at this point. There are too many Goofies. Like, I don't know how many Goofies we pulled. I don't know how Mickeys and Minnies we pulled of these champions. They're everywhere. I would just love to just once, see a legendary. We have 2 packs left. All 16 of these packs, according to Dakota, because he picked them up at the event after Adelaide played, were from the same box. Dakota, can you confirm all 16 packs are from the same box? They keep making Goofy. Well, I mean, you love Goofy because you are Goofy, so that makes sense. Like, completely checks out. Oh, chat, we've got a bot. You know what we say to bots, right? Bye, Felicia. Say goodbye to the bot, everyone. All right, the ad break is still another minute. Oh my god. I'm so sorry to everyone still in ads. I wish I could end it. What did Adelie pull? I thought she just got like one or two legendaries. Or did she get like four out of her 10 packs from the box? What did she get? Did she get something crazy? Is that why I'm just doomed with these packs? Like I don't remember what she got, and I want to go through the chat again. What did she get from her packs? He's not telling me. He's saying her saying highlight what she got, and he doesn't even remember what she got. I'm pretty sure. Classic Dakota. Classic. Absolutely peak classic Dakota. All right. So it says the ad breaks back. Chat, you all should be back. I waited. I'm very sorry about the ads there. I delayed them as long as I could. We got two more packs. Two more packs. We're going to start with Gaston, and then we got a Daisy for the last one. Maybe we can get something useful. I really hope we get something useful. I'd really like something. All right. Swooping Strike. Mickey Mouse. Tinkerbell. Chomp. Inspector Tezuka. Goofy. Broadway. Chef Louis. Flintheart Glomgold. Can't Hold It Back Anymore rare. Duckburg rare. Foil Rama. So you got 3 legendaries and an epic, and I'm finishing off the box. And I have 1 pack left? Are you kidding me? She got Webby, Rapunzel, Goliath, and an epic Mulan. Oh, God. Y'all set me up to fail on stream. It's a trap. They were like, oh, she pulled all the good stuff. Let's give Mike the rest of the bad packs for stream. I know how it is. Detective's Badge. Bronx. Swooping Strike. But I'm much faster. Goofy. Baloo. Webby Vanderquack. Iago. Goliath. Mirwin Dancer. I just got the same rares as another pack earlier. Get to safety. And a foil can't hold it back anymore. That's actually decent. Well, chat. There's nothing. This was disappointing. You know what? She would weigh then. Don't even joke. I could see her. No, she wouldn't. Can you even weigh Lorcana packs? I don't think you can do that. That's not really a thing. They always said for set 1 and set 2 you could, but I don't think you can, realistically speaking. All right, chat. So this this was sad. This made me sad. Yeah. I'd really like to pull epics or enchantments at this rate. Our fabled pulls were great, and our whispers pulls have been absolutely trash. I'm really considering just buying another case and opening it on stream. Maybe I should do that. Who wants to see me open a case on stream? Like, who wants to see Jess and I just go trade in a few of my Magic and Pokemon collection, buy a case, and crack the whole case on stream? Anyone interested in that? Yeah, I know the troves are awesome, Dakota. The troves usually are where it's at, but like the world's running out of troves, and I have my like. I know this is a Lorcana channel, but I can trade in some of my old school Pokemon collection I got back, which apparently my green sleeves are messing with. Sorry, chat. I can trade in some of my old Pokemon collection and maybe get another case. 3 legendary and epic. See, this is my problem. See, all right. See, Dakota, you just triggered the statistics rant. Everyone, let's talk about math real quick. All right. We should not have troves that have 3 legendaries and an epic when you can have a, because this is confirmed now since this was all the same box, a box with 3 legendaries and an epic. The math should not work out that way. Don't get me wrong. I know there's randomity to it, but it feels like every set the troves get better and better and better, and the boxes get worse and worse and worse. Like the hit rate on the boxes is worse overall over time. Like I really wish we could get more consistency in polls. I know the averages always average out, but the outliers and end to end spread feels like it's getting wider each set, piece by piece by piece. And it's starting to drive me insane. I just want to open a case and get it enchanted. It's not that hard. Yeah, but no. See, you. That's my point, though. The troves and the boxes are the same line. They shouldn't be the same line. They should do a full line to make troves and then another line to do boxes. Then your hit rates would be even between them, and we wouldn't be running into the situation where you get a trove with like God Trove. Right, but that's the point. I know it's like the same 10 packs Adderley got from this box. I get it. But it's like I didn't hit a single legendary. I just opened 14 packs from the same box and didn't get a single legendary. I didn't get a single foil super rare. I didn't get a single epic. It feels bad. Like there needs to be a better spread on this. All right, well let's get these cards out of here. I'll throw them in the sorting pile my wife and I are working through right now. And I want to talk about I want to open ink decks and look at some of the decks that are out there right now. And we need to talk about a problem that's plaguing the land. I should write a haiku about purple steel. How do you not get any super rares in a case? You're not helping the case, Dakota. Brayden didn't get any super rares in a case, but I've got like 30 Magica Dispels, but 7 Lexingtons. I had to borrow 2 Lexingtons from Adelaide last night because I could only find 6. And Jess needed 4 and I needed 4. Like, my best hits out of that box were these 4, out of those 14 packs were these 4 foils. Like, what do I do with that? I don't know what to do with that. All right. Let's get some stuff going here real quick. Let's get a something up here and talk about some stuff, folks. Let's go to ink decks and get some stuff going on here. No, it's not what I want. Why can't I access? 1 second, chat. Trying to get. It won't show ink decks for me. What the heck is going on here? There we go. I think I got it now. It was being weird. All right, chat. Let's take a look at what's going on in the world of Lorcana right now and all the tournaments this weekend because I have questions. And my questions as I start, as the stream title says, and as I said, beginning stream, why is everything purple steel right now? Why is literally everything purple steel? If I look at tournaments right now, I'm going to go click at some random big tournament. Axion now. Let's see. Okay, there aren't many in here. Is there one that has a lot of decks located? Check open. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this is a Czech Open in Prague. 124 players from 2 days ago. Second place, Purple Steel. 2 more in the top 8, Purple Steel, top 16, Purple Steel, top 16, Purple Steel. Like, it feels like Purple Steel starting to become, like, the deck to fight against. It used to be Blurple, but it's really starting to feel like it's Purple Steel. Like, what's a good, like, what's a big one? Madverse, oh yeah, CCQ. That's a lot of Purple Steel in the top 8, but what's this? Let's look at the Purple Steel list, and then we'll go to the Amber Emerald real quick, right? So Captain Hook, Diablo, Paliscar, Calhoun, Black Heron, 2 Doc. Only 2 Doc. Timothy Q Mouse, 3 of the Cheshire Cat. So you get to pay 2 to move 2. That's solid. Giant Cobra, Lexington, Pete, Tinkerbell, Dumbo, Genie. So all of the usual suspects are in this deck. Is this just like Dakota? I'm assuming you're still in chat. Are we reaching a point where Purple Steel's about to enter that stage of the base list is like this, where it's Hook, Diabo, Guard, Herring, Calhoun, Doc, and then it's and then 3 or 4 of Lexington and Cobra, and then 4 Genie, 4 Dumbo, 4 Elsa, 4 Hades, and then you mix the rest. Like, are the tech pieces going to be the Demonas, the Tinkerbells, and the Petes? Like, is Pete even a 4 of anymore? Because I don't think there's a lot of 4 ofs right now. No, this is a different list, like, but it's almost the same. Pete isn't even in this list. It's got 4 junior Woodchuck guidebooks. That's actually great. Can't recur it, but you just get the pay 3. It's pay 3 to draw 2. So it's friends on the other side, just you can't sing it. Let's see, what was this one? Similar list, but no Pete. Yeah, that's the thing. Is Pete dead? Is Pete just gone? And this one didn't have the lightning bolt. That's probably hurt it. The bolt's necessary now. I know that for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Emerald Chromacon. Alright, so is this dogs? Dog control, but it's running. Is it running the full Webby line? No, it's just running the Webby that gives stuff power. Interesting. Go-Go, Lilo, Mowgli is yeah. Mowgli scares me. It's just it's of their choice though. Tramp, Ursula Deceiver. That's a lot of hand hate actually. You can pretty much rip any song or location or anything with what's in that deck right now. Clarabelle, Lady, Prince Philip, Lady again. Interesting that Prince Philip's there. Just it's probably because of the ward. I do find it interesting. I don't see any blue green on here or blue steel in the top 8, and that's all everyone was afraid of before the set released. And oh my god, that was 322 people. That CCQ. That's insane. Oh, LCC's up. They haven't uploaded the decks though. Come on, Pavel, give us the decks now. Let us see them ahead of time before the LCCC is over. It'll be fun. All right. So this is Collector Expo. Was this? But this was the Infinity one, wasn't it? No, this wasn't. This isn't Infinity. So let's see. 23 players. Second place was Blue Steel. First place, Rip Lungs. Okay, so it's Creighton Rip Lungs. That checks. It was Emerald Amethyst. Cheshire Cat. Is the Cheshire Cat that good? Dakota, are you still in here? Can you can you fill me in on the cat if you're still in here? I'm curious. What makes it so solid in this situation? Like what gets us there with the cat? Is it just that you can repeat it for two? I guess that's what I'm missing here is because you can repeat it for two every turn. So if you need to waste ink or burn through your ink, it's a good effect. But looking at it right, it's still limited. I mean, you're paying three for a bell effect. You're not adding an extra body, so you're just paying three to move two damage. I guess you don't have to waste a character, and you can repeat it. So if you have extra ink, it makes sense. But you only quest for one. Like on 5, he's a strictly worse bell. That's what I don't get. I mean, he's a 3-drop body, so he fits the spot better, and it's repeatable. Then you just need to be keeping damage on things. I'm gonna look into that. Now I'm curious. I can see the lines, and I haven't had like I mentioned in beginning chat. Jess and I were going for a while, so we're playing catch up on life and on decks and testing. So I'm really spending this week getting a feel for the meta, what's going on again, because I'm not going to try my Ruby Steel shenanigans or my jank decks for the next DLC. I regret that heavily this time, so I'm not going to do it again. Let's see, dual case tournament. Oh, here's the 3K. How did the 3K go? Good lord. See, this is my point. Purple steel, purple steel, purple steel, purple steel, purple steel. Oh, I saw Melissa's list though. Her list looks good. I love the one of Happy and this Demona. This Demona scares me, and a lot of people aren't running it right now. But the Grimorum Arcanum with this Demona scares me because, and I was telling Adelie this last night. If you set up that item, it makes Demona Maui without Reckless with one extra health for one less ink. When you think of the power level that has, it's absolutely insane. Like, yeah, your opponent knows it's a threat now, but she clears almost every location that exists right now. She clears almost every character that exists right now. Like, she clears every character that's meta relevant. All you have to do is give her a rush, and it's absolutely insane. Well, not rush, evasive. And like it works on this Demona too. So like if you drop the Gamorum, you can literally turn 1 and 2 can be setting up Hook and Calhoun to make your opponent question whether they want to quest or not, right? Then your turn 3 is drop the Grimorum. And your turn 4 is then play Demona, crash into something. Turn 5 is you play Elsa, you exert something, get a lore off the Grimorum, and then crash in with Demona and or Elsa. And then your turn 6 is you drop this Demona, and surprise, you gain X amount of lore, draw a bunch of other cards, and here we are. So, I mean, there's a lot that you can do with this. And it does make me curious, like, if there's lines that haven't been experimented with yet relating to this. Because I feel like that can work really well the more I think about it. I mean, now I'm curious. Let's start brewing a deck. Oh, the spoiler alert. spoiler alert, and I hope Dakota sees this. I'm bringing Oswald back. I'm going to make it work because this thing is just funny. I haven't made it consistent enough yet that I feel like trying it like at a league or a tournament, but I think I can make Oswald's casino come back to life. And if I can, it's going to be absolutely hilarious. The problem is getting to like setting it up where the casino just turns on. It's one of those literally let's go gambling things constantly and constantly, and I gotta figure it out still. But I mean, let's build a deck real quick. Right. So if I include anything that says Demona, and we'll talk about what I'm saying. So this thing, Grimoire Arcanorum. During your turn, whenever an opponent character becomes exerted, gain 1 lore. So like, okay, you run 4 of that, you run 4 of this, you run 4 of this. Okay, congratulations. I'm right now at 12 cards. Say I want to include the Elsas I was talking about. This Elsa. So I have, like, I literally have used 16 cards, and I have my 3, 4, 5, 6 drop line already figured out and ready to go. And if you think about it too, right? If you really think about it, this is one of the best cards in the game right now. This is one of the best cards in the game. This just enables you to get more lore off of them and control your opponent's board at the same time. But then, like, what do I want the second color to be? Like, that Demona completely eliminates the need for this Elsa. My wife used to run this Elsa as a potential shift line in to deal with Tianas. But the question is, what do I take advantage of here? Elsa. So this is the one that just freezes and exerts characters. This one lets me play a character. You know what? Let's humor myself real quick. Need 4 of this genie for the draw. But what do I want the next color to be? Doesn't Hexwell Crown exert everything? Not that one, but this one. Exert all opposing characters. Whenever your character's mentioned in a challenge's turn, gain 2 lore. I can already hear Dakota in the background ranting that I'm building. I'm somehow doing purple steel, but I'm making it jank. Gotta deal with it, Dakota in chat. You know me. It's jank it up all the time. We gotta get janky in here. Alright, let's make sure I'm on the right legality, but I know my deck is legal up to now. This also draws, but I don't care about her as much because I don't need the shift lines, especially with the genie. I could get away with running 2 of these with my uninkable count right now. So then I could do... That puts me 17 on inkable. I really like having her though. 4 hook. That puts me 16 on inkable. That's doable. It's not ideal, but it's doable. Unless I just make that a 1 of. I should make that a 1 of. And then I can do this. What type of 2-drops do we got available for Purple Steel right now? Like, what are our options? Violet's awesome because of the evasive, but she dies to everything. Iago being a 5-2 when he challenges is just funny. I have a character with evasive. Play this character gets. So what if I do this? We gotta get something going here, chat. Like, there has to be a way. Oops, it's all purple. Oh my god, I love it. Oops, all purple. Oh god, that's amazing. That's just beautiful. Don't you love it, chat? I guess I could get away with this. Is he still relevant? Oh, no, he's not relevant. I know what I'm supposed to do. Right. I will never hear the end of it if I don't do this. I'm supposed to use 4 Lexington, aren't I? That puts me at 63. So then I just drop these. PS Exert Challenge Demona V10.1 Jank. Alright, chat, you know the drill. We call it Jank because this is definitely Jank. Oh, now you're commenting. Black Heron. Oh, I should be on Black Heron, shouldn't I? You're right. You are 100% correct. I forgot about Black Heron. I know about Black Heron. I just wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, no, we need to put Heron in place of Timothy Q. Mouse. That's 100% correct. All right. So Black Heron in for Q Mouse. That's a good idea. Thank you, Dakota. See, this is why you're in the chat right now. Because I'm going to miss this. I was going to mess that up. Honestly, I like this. Oh my god, I did almost all 4 ofs. Who am I? Alright. Let's see how she plays. Ah. It doesn't have the rest of my decks in here right now. Alright, well let's export. Alright, chat, what should I play against? Like give me a deck I should play against and test against real quick. As Dreamborn has a heart attack and doesn't load decks. Any input? Because all that's in here are official starter decks right now. Apparently I lost my browser from the last time I did this. There we go. Set 10 kill switch. Circle of what? How am I supposed to find a Circle of Life deck? Oh god, my computer is not happy. I don't think it's my computer. I think it's Dreamborn, to be honest. I think Dreamborn is not happy. I think it's very behind right now. Alright, yeah, here's a Circle of Life. Let me export this. Alright, so this will be player 2. This will be player 1. Let's pretend like usual I lose a die roll. Because let's be honest, chat. I always lose the die roll. Oh, wait, this is atrocious. Oh my god. I think I leave this just so I have an inkable and a 3-drop. Could have been worse. Alright, so they didn't play anything, so I pass here. Why Circle of Life, though, Dakota? Why am I practicing against Circle of Life? Okay, so it's Tramp. Give me 2-drop. That's actually decent in this situation. So then what I should do is ink this. Place character. No, I think I pass here because it's kind of a dogsy control thing, is my feeling at this point. Right? What did they ink for that? Oh, that's disgusting. All right, so it's this. I actually think I ink Lexington in this situation. I set up my line. I challenge into Tramp. Hook will survive. And then I pass. Now they're just going to challenge Hook with Bobby, or at least I wouldn't take out the Hook, but I got to do something here. Yep. Something's got to give. There's the Clarabelle. This thing's got to go. Alright, so I ink this. I play this. She has Rush, so I can have her challenge into this. See, this is my point. I really like this line. I like the way this feels because I actually have like strong playables I can work with by doing the line with the Grimoire. And they're starting to run out of gas. Oh no, she isn't ready. Frick. Ah, I see the problem now. Ah, man, I needed to burn my hand more before I did that. Three or more cards. Oh god, it's the Chip and Dale thing. Wait a second. They're not going to trade Ursula, are they? No, they're going to trade Lady. Bro. What is this, Dakota? You're kidding me. All right. All right. There's a chance here. All right. So I have to clear the lady, right? I don't want the lady shift. Or I don't. Do I not want Clarabelle? I want to ink this. I want to get this set up. But do I clear lady or do I clear Clarabelle in this situation? Like what's the smart move here? I'm going on do not disturb so you guys don't have to deal with that. Sorry about that. But what is a smart move here? Elsa can crash. I need to pretend I don't know the deck. Well, they're going to get to draw cards if I leave the Clarabelle. But they're going to get... I think I do it this way. Oof. You're kidding me. Alright, well, I gotta clean up now. Why didn't he get banished? Oh, it's when he gets challenged. Ooh. I screwed that up. That should get me 4. Well, the Scrooge had to go anyway. Yep, that sucked. I should not have done that. That was a mistake. I forgot she was a 4 damage. Chat, I'm screwing up already. Not like Maris. Once I'm done this, I'm rating ICL with all of our 3 viewers. I don't like this. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. There's a chance here now. So That Scrooge is really good. That Scrooge is annoying. And you're just loading up for a circle. Alright, so I guess I use Dumbo's ability on himself. Alright, that doesn't fix anything. But I can have him deal with that. And then her deal with that. And then I can quest with that. So we're even. And I have a... Oh, you have Rush. Don't you? Oh. Boom. I win. They have nothing left to sing with. Just load up the board and I'll drop another Demona. Man, I really wish I had Calhoun's available for this, though. Alright, so... Ink you. Play you. Play you. Oh, I had... Yeah, I win. Doesn't matter, just quest. I know it's dinner time, and I gotta raid the ICL in a second. I want to get my win. Alright, chat, so... Here's the deal, I get the purple steel thing, even though my build is jank and not the usual deck that Dakota will judge me for not running the regular deck later. I will hear all about it in our team chat tonight, but I don't care because I kind of like it, and I think I can make this work with my own style, so find out. Hope everyone had a good time. This was a shorter stream tonight because life and stuff is going on, but I will see all of you lovely people later in a future stream, and hopefully we can start getting this a lot more consistent now that life has calmed down for a few of us. But while we're at it, let's raid Wonderland and get things going, huh? Looks like ICL's about to start, and there's a handful of us, so have fun. See y'all later. Oh, we should be raiding in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, chat.